Hey fellow golfers, I wanted to do a quick clip on some key things that pros do on the range that perhaps you can think about, see how many of these you do, see which ones you can emulate if they work for you. What is key is not to keep repeating hitting the same ball 50 times and just hitting ball after ball, trying to drive it as far as you can on the range, and then expecting that when you get to the course, you're in shape. Indeed, I recommend that you look at my clip from the mental series on an effective practice system as a way that goes into some depth of 3 different types of practice and 3 different stages of practice. But in this clip, I'm just going to highlight a few key things that one observes of pros on the range before a tournament. First, I have my pitching wedge here. They hit a lot more wedges. So compared to the driver or compared to other clubs, they tend to hit a lot more wedges, and they hit them a lot slower and easier. These are your control shots, these are your scoring clubs, even down to your 6-7 irons. Accuracy, pinpoint accuracy, working the ball in different ways from those shots. Half shots, 3/4 shots are key. So the first point is, on the range, hit a lot more wedges, some where you're just clipping the ball, a nice bump and run, some full 3/4 shots, some full shots. Second key point, even on the wedges, but on all the clubs, move your target around. So don't just hit it, okay, I'm just going to hit it straight, and I'm going to hit it down the middle, and I'm just going to get that right. Change your target, change your direction. In case of my being a left-hander, that was looking more right. Now, more left. Then straight down the middle. So change your target and direction. Change your style, 3/4 shots, etc. The third point you notice with pros on the range, if they're doing any drills, so they might be doing a drill of the impact drill. If you're doing any drills, do it early in the session. Don't keep doing it throughout the session. Get your drills, whether it's the takeaway, whether it's your transition down with the weight shift. Do the drills early in the session. Next, with your driver, build up the speed slowly. So initially, just do nice, easy flow. Getting the feel, build up your speed as you go through. Once you've done that, you can try one where you are really going for it. So with your driver, build up the speed slowly. The next important point is observe your numbers using TrackMan, Foresight Data Quad, GC Quad, or even Swing Caddy, any of the tools you have in to look at your numbers. Observe your numbers, but don't be wedded to them, just so that you know roughly what your distances are, perhaps your launch angle, your descent angle, and possibly the spin rate, if your tool has that. So observe your numbers, but don't be wedded to them. So, they may check from time to time just to make sure they're roughly on track. If something looks out, they might try that shot again. And then finally, find a fairway finder. Sometimes I call it a plan B swing. With a driver, that would probably mean teeing it down a little bit, hands down much further, front foot an inch further than you normally stand for your driver, so that what you're doing is you are really trying to get that fairway finder. An easier swing. So looking for that simpler swing, striking down the middle perhaps, not the same distance, but always a fairway finder, teed down a little more. Alternatively, take a different club, a 3-wood or a different club that you are very confident with. So I've got my 3 hybrid here. So just say that's the one I'm going to use. If I get into trouble or have lack of confidence, particularly on the first tee. So, great fairway finder. Gives me confidence on the first tee, or if somehow my drive is off, then in the next hole I'm playing safe and saying, that's the one I'm going to do. Beautiful shot. So have a look at those 6 points. See if you can emulate any of them. They work for you, or you do them already. If so, fantastic. Comment, add others that have helped you a lot. Take a look at that clip on an effective practice system, and see you on the flip side.